to teach you all how to draw something like this. It's a pencil holder. I go to the new design and I go to create scratch. I select the surface that I wanted to draw. The first thing, I will draw a 2-point rectangle. I left click a start point, then I let go the left click. I move it up slightly, 25, tap 120. So this is the first rectangle that I will draw. After that, I will select again 2-point rectangle. I select a start point, I move it down, then tap 10. So I will have the slot, it's a square, it's my name card slot. So I go to create scratch, I select these edges and this one, then I'll give you a dimensions of 10. So once you finish, always remember to press escape, okay? So right now I have two profile. I go to solid and I extrude. I select 1, 2, then I move it out 150. This is the first scratch. Then after that, I go to the scratch folder. I turn on the scratch. I have this. Then I go to extrude. Then after that, I go here and give you a dimensions, maybe 83. I turn off. So now I have this turning card slot which look like this. But we wanted it to be a bit slanted like this one. So we can go to modify and look for chamfer. We select the edges down 10. Is it similar? Then after that, we will require to do the top. So we can select the top surface and we go to create scratch. After which we select center diameter circle. Left click and drag. 75. I think it's more than enough. Then we go to dimension 2. Left click on the edges and left click on the center of the mouse. 45. Left click, 45, enter. So once I'm done here, I go to solid and I go to extrude and I select. So I'll give you an 80 mm. Right now, over here, I will select as new body first. When I finish this, I go to shell and I'll give you a shell thickness of 2 mm. Then after that, I will go to the base, create scratch. So what I'm trying to achieve here is I'm going to create a 4 semi-round stand. I can go to center diameter circle, left click and start, key in the figure, create scratch, left click, 20, left click, 20. So I have the stand circle which are done. Once I finish of this, I go to create rectangle pattern. I select the circle, I move the arrow. So when I have something like this, I will just change the quantity 2 by 2. Once I click OK, I go to solid and I go to extrude. 1, 2, 3, 4. I give it 15. Then right now, I will use fillet and select 2, 3, 4. Then I fillet 10, so it will have a curve, a round finishing. Then I can add the text in front. I will select this surface and I go to create scratch. Then I go to create and text. Left click here, I can write the text. my fusion folder. So I can center alignment, and I can change the size or the font of the me, but I keep it simple. So I have something like this. I go to solid, create, emboss. Scratch profile is the wording, faces is this. So right now I emboss it as a 2mm, so it will protrude up. But if I go to deboss, it will cut in. But right now I just keep it simple as this. Once I'm done here, I can go over here in the workplace. I go and select render. So I can select the scene settings and change the environment to something I liked. Once I'm done here, I can go to appearance and I can choose the material that I liked. Then, so right now, white background with a white text, it will not contrast well. So I can select faces, and I can select the blue and select the cylinder faces. I can individually change all these faces. So once I'm done here, so I go over in furthermore because it's too small. So once I'm done over here, I can go to in canvas render and render it. I also can go over here in capture image. So this is all that I've done.